Okay, here we have the first position, and it's game one. As you can see, black has an advantage. The score is 0-0. So the question is, does black double in this position or not? So pause the video, have a look at the position. Look at the race, think about the score, and look at the respective positions of the two players and decide if black should double or not. Okay, hopefully you've had a think. And again, it's good to look at all the different factors, right? Okay, so as you can see, the race is heavily in black's favor. He's really far ahead here, which also means that, you know, he needs to do something quickly, right? Because he's kind of running out of time to get those back checkers around and home. But a huge racing lead, so that's a big advantage. But you see there's no real threats in this position. White has two strong anchors, defensive anchors, okay? And positionally, black is so-so, right? Yes, he's got the 5 point, and you know, he's escaped both his back checkers to the outfield. But those outfield points are stripped, and he's got 5 checkers on the 6 point, right? And a blot on the 2 point. So positionally, he's not great. But the good news is that white hasn't developed his home board. Okay, so even if he leaves a shot and gets hit, it's not a disaster. And because he's so far ahead in the race, a hit is not a big problem. Okay, so the next question you have to ask yourself is it possible that if black rolls well in this position, that white would have a pass? Okay, and that's a key question, okay, because this is part of what we call losing your market. You want to double so that your opponent takes when you have the advantage, generally speaking. And you don't want to double too late so that your opponent has a clear pass, because you want 2 points from an advantageous position. It's better than 1 point. Okay. So on balance, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Okay. Because there don't seem to be a lot of market losers. Doubles for black, other than double 6, is pretty good. Even double 6 is not too bad because you're able to clear the 14 point. But yeah, double 3s, double 4s are quite strong. Double 2s are not too bad. Okay, obviously double 5s are fantastic. 6-1, clearing the 14 point, but still, then you got to clear the 13. But, you know, it's nice to clear 1 point. But on the whole, there aren't a lot of rolls that are market losers here. There aren't a lot of rolls where white would pass next turn. You know, just some doubles, perhaps. Okay, so all in all, it's a close one. And in fact, this is actually a very tough decision for the first position, but it just happened to be in the first game. So let's look. And as you can see, XG on ++ setting says it's a toss-up. Basically, you can double here, but if you don't double here, it's basically the same. Okay. It's a double take. But if you don't double, it's actually the same evaluation. Okay. So yeah, and that's partly because of the reasons that we said, right? That black's position isn't optimal, that he is running out of time a bit. There aren't so many rolls that would lose his market. Okay. But on the other hand, you know, he does have a huge racing lead, and White's position is undeveloped. So even if he's able to, you know, maybe clear a point but leave a blot, White still has to hit it. And even if White hits it, it won't be easy for White to contain it because his position is undeveloped. So yeah, it can be a double here. And that kind of fits into the theme, right? Like if you want to improve your backgammon, and if you want to improve your performance rating, then double more aggressively. And this is a position where you can double aggressively. Okay. So I hope that helped. And let's look at some more doubling positions from this match in the next few days. Okay. Thanks.